Hey loves, just hopping on. We're going to do a quick message. I was seeing the Tower and the World, so whatever chaotic cycle or upheaval that was happening in your life, that is coming to a close right now. You have reached fulfillment on this. Could have been something that you've been working on for quite some time. I do feel like this was something that was more unexpected that came about. Some sort of cycle here is being rebalanced. Maybe that you were striving to work too hard to obtain some things. Maybe there was a sense of like not independence, but impatience when it came to learning certain lessons. And this could be in regards to finances. I typically don't take this deck in reverse, but what I'm getting with both of these being in the reverse is that that's the energy that you were previously in. Maybe you had a lot of impatience. Maybe you didn't know directly where you were going, because both of these cards in the reverse could mean impatience, because both of them upright is requiring a lot of patience, right? Slow and steady wins the race here. And that is currently what's being rebalanced. I think so, a lot of things are coming to light, possibly about some wrong decisions that you made within yourself, that you were actually necessarily carrying more burdens that you didn't need to carry. There was like something energetically, maybe you were waiting on somebody to kind of restabilize their life in order to return to you, and maybe that is true, but Spirit's been really wanting you to like let this go, because you holding on to this was causing you to have an imbalance here. And I do feel like whoever this person is, if that was in regards to a past person, they tend to self-sabotage. So it's like they make you wait a really, really long time, and then it's like when they're about to come in, they self-sabotage. And Spirit's just saying it creates a lot of chaotic energy. And I do feel like multiple tower moments were going on every time that you might have like wanted to go back and wait on this person. Another tower would occur in your life, and this was to get you to rebalance, but it's hitting out at a cycle completion here, because I was seeing the World upright as well. I do feel like you, in order to release holding on to this, because that was technically the wrong decision here, now we're going to be seeing the upright Judgment. So it's like you're going to be breaking free. Your soul's going to be breaking free. Maybe there was a lot of things that you had to figure out, like maybe it truly is not with this person, and I'm not holding myself back, because I do feel like some of you guys were holding yourselves back in a sense where you're like, maybe I'll just stay single, and it was like your energy was still kind of being like pulled back to this person. And I do feel like it's in regards to this person's energy, because in a sense they want to come back, but then it's like they self-sabotage, or their third-party situations still aren't finished being done here. For this specific person in your energy, it could have been in regards to finances or restabilizing their life, and it was kind of just like you were putting your life on hold to wait for this person to come back and be the reliable person that you need. I do feel like this person does have the potential to shift from the Knight of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles, but that's not your responsibility to wait years and years and years for this to happen, right? Because the Pentacles does decipher years in tarot, so it could take years. And I think that's the understanding that you have had. You're like, I'm not going to be sitting in this energy for years, just like sitting waiting, like when are they coming in, when are they coming in. So maybe you've had a lot of tests on tarot readings. I'm not just talking about my own, but I do feel like there's a lot of other tarot readings that have been coming to your attention in regards to this love situation, and they would just keep coming in and keep coming in, and you would just keep watching and keep interacting with it. And I feel like you just kind of hit a breaking point where you're like, I don't even want to hear about this person. I necessarily, it's not that you don't care, but it's just like you don't care anymore, right? Like what they're doing, like where their energy's at. You're like, stop coming in the energy. And this is essentially like a test. This is how the universe tests you. And the more that you entangle in tarot readings and picking up on their energy, the more of the push and pull that you get. And I feel like that you're fully ready to just release this altogether. step into balance and step into your soul self, letting your higher self guide the way here, because you're tired of carrying all of the burdens. You're tired of waiting on this person to like come back to you, in a sense, right? It was creating a lot of chaotic energy. Do you see the energy of like wanting to give up here with the Seven of Wands in the reverse? But it's like you're blocking out your energy. This is a beautiful indicator of what I was just channeling about you receiving other messages and blocking out your energy to this person. You're like, I don't care like what's coming my way, what's coming on my For You page, whatever. Like, I'm just going to sit here in my own bubble. But if this resonates and this video did find you and you are watching this, then thank you for watching this video, because this is the one that truly is probably going to resonate for you in your situation. You're ready to have these new beginnings. You're ready to get into your creative bag, your pentacle bag, and work on your own stability. I don't feel like you're unstable at all. I feel like you have been working on things and you're just ready to like get back in your own energy, in your good energy. And Spirit saying that the judgment was called. Like, you called judgment on this situation. It was you who did it. And that was the test. You needed to break yourself free of this. This is a very, very soul-aligned connection here with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. It's not an easy connection to just let go of or to choose not to feel. But it's almost like you're tired of being codependent on this person, waiting for this person to return. It's kind of that ghoster energy. They're in a lot of night energies, okay? I do feel like you were in a lot of deep introspection here to change your perspective. God and Spirit was really having you in this spiritual hold for a reason, until you actually like figured this out and had like this breakthrough moment on what needed to happen here so that you could fully walk away. Harnessing your own power to move forward, stepping into your manifestation era and season, right? Like you create the life that you live. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Emperor in the reverse, with the High Priestess in the reverse and the Ten of Swords upright. It's like you know that this is not going to go anywhere until this person is in their Emperor energy. And it's like they're very, very closed off, right? Because if they weren't closed off, they would be coming in. So instead of you waiting on this person to come in, it's like you can reach me and see where the hell I'm at whenever you're ready, but I'm not sure if I'm going to accept your love offer at that time, you know? So please only take this if it resonates. I do feel like this is going to resonate for a lot of the collective. But it's like, yeah, I just keep seeing the Chariot, like you're moving forward. And I do feel like when you move forward, that is going to kick this person in the ass, because I feel like when you've been at stagnancy waiting on this person to return, it's created stagnancy in this person's life and third-party situations. Like, you have to release it and move forward, and then this person can come back. Because essentially, like, I do see that you both do want the Ten of Pentacles, but I feel like you're more focused on creating the Ten of Pentacles within yourself versus with another person. I saw the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. So it's like you've really been focusing on healing yourself, healing your self-worth, because I do feel like that was something that was stemming up in regards to this lesson. Spirit said that's the truth. You're having a lot of breakthrough and epiphanies at this time. Look, there's the Star and there's the wish fulfillment. But in order to break out of this, you had to heal something that you felt was like unobtainable. Like, you're waiting on this person, but Spirit's like, we have all of this abundance behind this screen here. You just need to like stop worrying about this person so we can bless you, okay? Completing out the cycle. Look at all the aces coming forward for you. I'm pretty sure you had all 4 aces in this reading, okay? Yeah, you were literally moving on to your wish fulfillment here when you release this person. Can't make it up with the 4 of Pentacles and the Empress. It's like you had to call all your energy and power back to yourself. You're like, I don't care what the connection is. Like, you're not serving me right now. I'm releasing you. Yeah, and that's what the Tower moment was. That's literally what this reading is. And look, the Wheel of Fortune. Tower to the Wheel of Fortune. Tower to the Sun is what Spirit's saying here. Anything else for this collective, please? Just make sure that you continue to rest and heal at this time, okay? And worry about your own energy. And I do feel like this will resurface when it's meant to, okay? Yeah. Justice is coming, though, for everything that's happened to you in your life and this connection. So just stay positive, and I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.